When did you realize that you could do, like, don't undercut yourself though, because you've got that superpower, the emo scream, which that you have, that you can nail. And I love that you leverage it for comedy in this, because I've never seen it done for that before.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. When did you realize that you could do that? I know obviously in those bands, but like how old were you when you first screamed and you were like, oh, this sounds like it's supposed to, and it doesn't hurt me, or does it?
14. Yeah, my bandmates, they wanted, I was just singing in the band, the emo style, you know? And they were like, it's time for us to go screamo. And it's like, I don't know how to scream.
It's time.
And yeah, our drummer took me into a field, and he made me learn how to use my diaphragm screaming, because he could do it, but he wanted to play the drums. And so in the middle of the night in Alabama, I was just standing in a field with my drummer, who's a few years older than me, just screaming like, rah! And he was like, I think you could do it a little bit louder with a little bit more of an even break in between the scream. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And so that
coached you into
he coached me into it. And then, yeah, we recorded a EP and went on tour, and it was a dream. Yeah, screaming my lungs out.
I'm just always blown away when, one, that somebody can nail it, and two, do it night after night. It really is. There's a right way and a really wrong way to do it.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. I also love the image of someone who maybe hasn't been, in South before, and their first experience is witnessing two people screaming in a field alone in the night. It's like in the moonlight,
Yeah.
top of their lungs.
I think I probably gave a lot of people a lot of weird first experiences in the South.
We're going to go over, we got a couple of audience questions that we're going to get out in a second, but, I'm just so curious, after, 13 years of putting this together, you say you're excited to, like, get some new stuff out there. Have you started that process? Have you started to figure out what are the next steps? Now that I know what my voice is, like, what do I do with it?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I started to think about it. I'm going to do some shows in the spring and summer and try to figure out a new chunk of material. Really take my time with it, though, Sure. I'm never going to be the guy who can write an hour in a year. I think thematically, no matter what the through line will be, is that I'm massively embarrassed of who I am, and I try really, really hard. So maybe I'll explore that here in the next hour instead of like, oh, my mom is dead and all that stuff.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you. After you do the interview with your dad, you then play the song inspired by like his life goals, and you mentioned yours. And I won't spoil the punchline, but have you checked any of those boxes off? I think you have, almost all of them, right?
Yeah.
What, did you get your phone fixed?
Yeah.
Easy one.
I think I've checked off a couple of those. Yeah. I've checked off definitely one of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's good to have that list.
On the way, though, it is my list, and that is 100% true.
That's awesome.
Yeah.